Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your reading for the first 2 weeks of May 2024. Let's jump into it. As always, resonate. If it resonates with you, what I say, take it or leave it, okay? This is your free will. And on that tip, I encourage you to feel into the things, the thoughts, the words, the feelings, the things that are evoked during this reading, because they are a co-creation of this space that we're doing together. Thank you for being here. I just ask that any of the ancestors, angels, guides, all of the ones that are unseen, sometimes unacknowledged, that are helping us to grow as a spirit and as a soul here on this earth walk that we have. So thank you for being here. All right, Aquarius. I'm going to be using the 33 Masters deck, Oracle deck, which is a deck that I created alongside with my guide, and I'm going to be getting some information and guidance. We're going to be receiving that from the Medicine Oracle card, which we have some animal friends to help us to ground some of these concepts in a way that's just connects us back to nature, and therefore maybe it connects you back to your inner nature. So here we go. Aquarius. Aquarius wants 3 cards from Oracle of 33 Masters. All right. Aquarius, you're being called on, okay, so I'm hearing, let's read this. The right side is going to be the masculine side, the left side is going to be the feminine side, okay? The center is just going to be your wholeness. All right, so you're being asked to, on your masculine side, all things action, the way that you're aligning, the things that you're doing, the physical aspects. Ooh, okay, I don't know. The physical aspects of what you're doing in your life just maybe need some realignment, okay? Your center. Moving from your center. Not just boom, boom, boom. They do this like willy-nilly, Aquarius, all right? Really taking that air energy and aligning your thoughts too, okay? Because your thoughts are always going to influence your actions, right? Not getting lost in your train of thought, okay? Because then that's inaction. And when we have inaction, that's the same as saying no, sometimes. And sometimes in some circles, it's the same thing as saying yes. Here we have confusion. Are they saying yes? Are they saying no, Aquarius? I don't know. You have to let the universe and the people around you in your community, are you saying yes? Are you saying no? Okay? Should I stay or should I go? Boom, 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 boom. It's all going to be all right. Whatever you decide, okay? It's all going to be all good. Align with yourself. You're not aligning with anybody else. This is your boom. This is what are you shooting for? What are you aiming for in your life? Then you just, okay, reverse engineer. Alignment doesn't have to be hard. It's simple, in fact. And that's where the challenge is. So balance and support. Yeah, on the feminine side, I would like a little bit of clarity from an animal for that. Know what you know and allow yourself to not know what you don't know. Wisdom. So we have the owl. We have the owl, Aquarius. First 2 weeks of May. Balance and support. It's wise to ask for support and help, y'all. Sometimes it's not wise to be flailing around and so stubborn that we can't even reach out and ask for help. It's hard to ask for help. It's an ego blow. But guess what? There is wisdom in having people who you can Not rely on like, oh, I'm going to rely on them for my life and my death. No, that's like a little bit codependent and not interdependent. We're leaning into the interdependence of you in your life. That you're going to be held, okay? That you also know how to receive that help and that feedback when you ask for it. Balance and support. Balance and support. Okay, and maybe you have a couple of different projects going on. That's okay. You can tap into that energy of doing multiple things as long as they're supporting you and balancing you. Get rid of the things that are not supporting you. You think that you need to make balance because this person says this is what you do to achieve perfect balance in your life, but it is not supporting you in where you are. Trash. Throw it out. All right. So we have the owl. Wisdom. This is also, for some of you, in different cultures throughout the world, we have different feelings surrounding the owl. And anytime that I use an animal, you're going to want to go with the feeling that you get from this animal. And so what do you feel when you think about an owl? Because some people in certain circles, owl is a messenger of death, right? And they fear the owl, okay? And in other circles, it's the owl is the night protector. And we're able to see through the deception, right? See through the night so that we have clarity. We can literally see through the dark, see through other people's darkness. Tapping into your own wisdom is going to help you feel balanced and supported. So it's like, all of these things that I'm saying, you can take it with a grain of salt. You can not even listen to it. You can zone out and hear it later. But what is your wisdom, okay? What is your personal wisdom? And when we're talking about wisdom, it also just leaning back a little. Leaning back and sitting in your rocking chair and watching the youngins do their youngin thing. I'm not going to flail around. I'm not 20-something anymore. Maybe you are. If you're listening, it's possible. There's a lot of Aquariuses that are 20-something. But if you're finding the first couple weeks of May are a really great opportunity for you to just grow up a little. And I don't mean you need to grow up, no, keep that childhood aspect of yourself, but allow it to mature, okay? It's just certain things that you shouldn't be doing anymore that are making you imbalanced and not making you feel supported in life. Shenanigans. We have the integration card for Aquarius, all right? Integrate. Integration is about bringing the masculine and the feminine aspects, the alignment and the balance and support in together. Bringing it seamlessly, braiding it into your life, right? Right now, we're in an immense period of time where people are just talking. Talk. They're talking about the crowd. Everybody has an opinion about everything, and that's awesome. We're learning how to use our voice. And also, you can get stuck in analysis paralysis and not actually implement the things that you're doing. How do you know if something works or doesn't work unless you try? Unless you actually implement it. So also with integration, we're thinking about all things of the stomach, right? How is it that you're digesting your emotions and the things that have happened to you in your life? For some of you, Aquarius, maybe you got you had a couple blows, maybe someone maybe someone you experienced betrayal. You have a choice to allow yourself to go through those emotions, of course. When I'm not saying rush to forgiveness, run to the finish line of forgiveness so that you could be this, Christ-like figure or whatever it is that you need to perceived perfection, align with perceived perfection. No, that's not what I'm saying. Integrate your feelings, right? We gotta feel it to heal it. So Integration is a process. We don't get stuck. It's not called stagnation and sit with all the information. It's called integration. Implement it, digest it, right? When I eat a lot of food and then I integrate, I make a poop. Hopefully, right? If everything is working enough. So in this regard, if you've been betrayed, like shit it out, shit it out, shit it out, whatever, you gotta cry, you gotta scream, you gotta write about it, you gotta do something, and then just allow yourself to move, right? Integration is, this is a sigil, by the way. If you don't know what sigils are, maybe I will make a little video about the sigils so you can understand. So this is a magical symbol. Whoa, okay, something interesting is happening. You can either get a direct channel and know what it is that you need to do or integrate in your life, which you already know. We all already know. I ain't gotta tell you. Nobody's gotta tell you. You already know. Or you can go around the mountain, go around and go this way and go that way, and this has to be perfect in order for me to do that. Don't get the burning bush. Burning bush? No. Leave the burning bush thing out to the side, Aquarius. Integrate from where we are, right here, right now. All that you need to know is already within you. You just have to try it out and implement it and allow the ingredient, one of the main ingredients to making your beautiful life dish tasting good is time. Allowing yourself to take the time and have the time. You know, maybe you feel like you don't have time. I can't find the time. We don't find time, we make time. And we make time with the meaning in our mind, right? In reality, time is like, they told me to wear a watch today, which is really interesting. And by they, I mean the universe, the guides, the spirits. You know, so this is for you. And on the back of this watch, it says, time is an illusion. And so you dictate the quality of your time. You know, there's a lot of things that we need to prioritize, which is alignment, right? Like I was saying earlier, some of the things that you thought were balancing and supporting you really in reality aren't when you're using your wisdom. Pay attention to your dreams also, Aquarius. Then the owl is the bringer of the night, and also, yeah, maybe there's definitely somebody in somebody's circle who is being deceptive, because we have this, we have the fox in reverse, cunning, all right? So cunning and conniving, I won't say the C word. If I was in Australia, I would say it, or down under, but I'm not going to say the down under C word. Cunning, conniving. There's someone in your circle, very clear that you need to cut it. Don't use compassion against yourself. Humanitarian of the century, Aquarius, I love you, you're amazing. However, there's someone in your circle, one of you out there, I hope this message reaches you clearly, cunning, all right? They're changing their color with all of the seasons, and then you're starting to notice like, wow, okay. You ain't gotta stay in judging them, you just gotta make moves for yourself. That is the best way forward, right? So sometimes we screw ourselves and we think, oh, could this person really do that? I need to understand. The only thing you need to understand is that you have a heart, and that heart is very unique on this planet. Not everybody who's surrounding you is going to have that same heart that you do. Okay? So, not getting caught up here. Let's do one more so that things are balanced and supported. One more animal for you, Aquarius. By the way, oh no, they're doing this to me again. It's okay. One more card. Forgive me. There's like, the windows are open. It's beautifully spring out here. And so I'm like, something. All right. There's a story here that's unfolding for you, Aquarius. We have the spider. We have the elk in reverse. We have the deer in reverse. We also have the skunk in reverse in the center. We have the prairie, and we have the frog. And we have the salmon. The frog is also in reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 things that are in reverse here. 5 things are in reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of Aquarius. You gotta balance, rebalance. You know, we have this energy, this swinging back and forth of Pluto just messing with us royally. So really think about getting really, really clear. Integrating the things that you do, implement them, boom, boom, give yourself some time. It's working, okay, it's not working, adjust, pivot. You're gonna need persistence for this next period of time, for this next 2 weeks. The salmon, you know, the salmon is like swimming against the stream. Everybody's going that way, the salmon's going this way because it knows its way home. This is about persistence, and you're gonna need this persistence with this story unfolding. Persistence to create your life. We have the spider, which is weaving, it's creating its web. Don't get tangled in your own web of creation, right? Then you're out of alignment. One of those threads that you weaved. So this is about creation, create, all right? Beautiful, beautiful. The elk, okay. Pace yourself. The elk, medicine, pace yourself, right? It's in reverse, so it's about stamina. So stamina in reverse is just letting you know, like if you feel that explosive energy, right? Part of integration is knowing that I got extra stuff stored up in my tank here. And that's okay. I don't need to use it all in one day. I'm gonna pace myself. It's a marathon. It's a marathon, Aquarius. Deer, all right. So deer is about gentleness and naivety, and so maybe you haven't been as gentle with yourself as you need to be. So this is just an encouragement for you to do that. And yeah, so for some of you, the sexual energy, you need to realign yourself. Your sacral energy, the energy that you're using to create needs to be realigned. Because the energy in our sacral chakra, in that area, it has the power to bring life and death. Life and death, right? We can create or we can destroy. So just feeling into that and how you use your prowess to manipulate others, subconsciously or consciously. For some of you, if this doesn't apply, then leave it. But take if there's something in there for you, then you know, that's your business. Prairie, okay. Being around women and the energy of the feminine and burrowing into your sacred cave only to emerge, right? That's okay. You're allowed to take some time within yourself. Like the prairie dogs are like, you know, they're doing their prairie dog thing underground, like grounding, taking some time to go into the inner caverns of your mind, okay? That's amazing. Frog in reverse, so don't be really mindful of going too crazy with the cleansing energy. Yeah, and this is speaking to like pace yourself, right? But if you know, and just get rid of it. Especially with this cunning energy, yeah. So back to those that I was talking about, the betrayal story, the betrayal thing in your life, boom, get rid of it, okay? And persist forward with the salmon energy. You will find your way back home to yourself, to your center, and integrating is just about finding your center. There's a lot for you here in the first 2 weeks of May, Aquarius. Thank you for being here. And if you like this channel, this content, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment. I am looking forward to hearing from you. Many blessings. Peace.